So we're going to build this pretty thing. This thing, this. And it's the only core you're ever going to need. But you'll make some crazy bases from it. So, game light style, obviously. Pretty much everything always is when it comes to a good base build. Find yourself a nice corner on here, or you can jump on super smooth if you got the skills. But somewhere about there, jump to reset, and then not too low, but lowish. And this is the bit I always fail at. Don't move your mouse. I'm probably on the wrong angle here. Don't move your mouse though, just only left, only right. Dig it right in. And if you're lucky, oh, it worked. If it goes blue, it worked. If you've got a teammate on, get them to get rid of these, otherwise you will have to deal with them soon. And basically, this one here is 1 pixel higher than this one. So, quickest thing to do out in the wilderness, especially if it's your first base, is just straight to boom, boom. And I would always go wood by there. Cheeky wall. And then pick a direction, it really doesn't matter. Wall yourself in. And put your tiles on. And then come up here. And what I do is put a full wall here, which keeps the pixel gap ready for your next floor. And it walls all the way around. If you're in the middle of a battle or something, you could even wall yourself in properly for a moment if you really need to. But hopefully not. Get rid of him. Chuck your cheeky door on. And away you go. TC. Make sure it's always on this long wide wall. Whichever one's closest that side. And you want it somewhere along this line here, so that you can still put a wall in after. It doesn't need to be perfect, but you know, some people can be. Most importantly, it fits. Amazing. You can kind of do whatever you want really for a little bit. Go out roaming, do your bits and pieces. Obviously it's only one door. There's plenty of options on what to do. Don't want people thinking you know what you're doing with your build. Some sort of cheeky build up, you get back with your next bunch of loot. And then it's up to you what you want to do, but obviously I'm not going to fill this up with random things right now, but you'd have your sleeping bags down, well, a sleeping bag down, everyone else will be outside I guess, most importantly. One of these. And then when you're ready, if you're getting door camp such straight away, you can actually go straight in and do your first gap here. You can do this anytime. Check the other wall in. I mean, at this stage, it would be fine if you had to, because you can still high qual everything from outside. That's fine. And if you've got skills like game lights, you can use a little box. What I do is I wait till I get one of these. You find them in boxes all the time, but realistically you can use anything, because you can stick it to the wall that way. Find the right height to stick it on, jump on top. But these ones you can pretty much do from here. Straight to TC. So you can lock it up even if you get in door camp straight away, you can make it full rockets, you can really lock it down. But for now, I'm just going to steal all these. And what I normally do is, I'm hidden somewhere a little bit safer. So, well, as soon as I get a chance, I got a bit more loot. So just your core and your bits and pieces. Effectively, what you want to do is start building your base up here. So, however you want to go about it, we'll maybe do some videos on some ideas. But for now, I would just get that first bit of honeycomb on. Get in here when you're ready. Goodbye. So, always have your little wood piece, and only sheet metal. And then when you're ready, pop in. And shipping container, that means it's locked. In fact, I'm going to switch to the ultimate straight away. These. these were built for it. Well, they weren't, but you know. And here now. Straight through. Change it to shipping container. Now you can see it, but you can't actually click on it. It doesn't work. But that goes the same for bullets. No one can shoot it either, so you can't get griefed. You can log out, done. Yeah. So, the fun bit here then is when you've got some BPs, bips, you're going to get one of these. It's always best to use the default skins if you can, really, if you're not fussed, because then it's less likely to be seen through the pixel gaps, especially at night. Dropbox, I would say, is optional. I've had to break it out a few times because I got it in the wrong place. It's a bit of a pain, but you basically want it so that it's over this line, so it's going to be able to be grabbed by the through the pixel gap, but that you also have enough space to put one of these boys by here, which it looks like we got it first time. Amazing. I mean, I never struggle, ever. It's always just, you know, this easy. Happy days? Well, we'll see in a second, really. I may have got myself trapped up. You won't have God mode, but you can always soft side your way straight out of here if you've got this bit of wood ready. Bing! This one, make sure to change that back, because you're not going to be able to access that one anymore. Someone in theory could grief your DC if they got through all this. Likelihood is they'll be already rocketing, whatever else. They're not going to think of that. Yeah. Big bong. Few different things you can do in here. You can quite literally just do the little cheeky bag by there. Check one of these by here. We'll get it. We'll get it. There it is. So we got a TC. Cheap as chips. Got our locker. And did we do it? Yeah. Oh, that's the locker again. Oh, we got the wrong side. But the other thing you can always do, if you don't do that, well, that was great, wasn't it? Let's go over to this one, which is do a sign. It's being made for the thumbnail. We got Sebi K's ultimate eco rating door, which good luck eco rating into this one. Right, the one last thing. So at this stage, cheap. But if you want to make it 15, from 15 rockets to 30 or above, now it's 30 from the side. There we are. Still an absolute bargain. You could even go full loopy. So that's honeycombed to the absolute extreme. So you're looking 15, 30 rockets to get in from any side, and that's once you get to the core. And even that's a normal kind of base price. Like, that's kind of silly really, isn't it? 30 rockets from any angle, minimum. Because if you come from this way, what I like to do quite often is high qual these. I normally do this instead of the others. So you've got the high qual, 15 rockets, plus another 8, plus another 8, and you're in. Yeah. So, ridiculous rockets, and with that last little update, 50. Still cheap as chips really, considering you can build whatever base you want around that. It's only triangles. Yeah, enjoy. So, take whatever temporary loot you've made out, pop one of these here. Don't do it in shipping container. Do it like this. Just check though first. What we're doing is we're bringing this 1 pixel up piece. Hopefully all the way around. Amazing. Just testing it worked first. Oh, it didn't even need to go that far. And we're going to tap one of them there, right against the wall. Flush against the wall. You might get lucky and be able to pop that straight in. I pretty much never can. But from above, it works much easier. Oh, that's a there we are. And then while you're up here on your 1 pixel up piece, shoot metal. Bam, 1, 2, 3. Just so we can see it's all different. Let's pop a TC in there. There was a time with this base where you would never want to leave, especially something like that, just sat there, not plugged in, looking a bit, what's this about? But obviously you want it there to be able to simply wander up, open your big box. And your 2 lockers. But at least now what you can do, change that ship metal. And now you can't, well, you can kind of see sometimes, but in this case you can't see at all. And sometimes, and either way, you can't shoot through, you can't grief it, and you can't reach the boxes. Not that they wouldn't be locked anyway, of course. There we are, cheeky 8 rocket bunker.